everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're all set to bring you a terrific contest here as these two divisional rivals renew acquaintances for the first time this season. There's always a little something extra at stake when these teams face off. It's the Ravens going up against the Browns. And with that, we'll send you up to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, which is where we'll find our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Larry. From the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports has coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in off a loss in the opener last week.
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Cleveland Browns owner mode right here on Madden 17. If you missed any of the other episodes, you're available here on the channel in the playlist. We did some crazy things here is what we did. So what we did was we took Ryan Fitzpatrick and changed his name to Henry Williams. Don't ask me why. Just something I wanted to do. We acquired Michael Vick and put him to wide receiver.
The ball will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
So we'll see what happens with the Browns that we do it. Like I said, Ryan Fitzpatrick is now Henry Williams, and he is our starting quarterback.
All right, here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it's good enough for a Cleveland first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Jamal Charles back from the torn ACL. He gets the call here. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Is that a pass interference?
No. Forward pass. Offense.
What? Ah, good gravy.
So the flag is for the very rare illegal forward pass penalty.
Not often that a quarterback forgets where the line of scrimmage is. They have an innate sense about it. On this play, the quarterback did.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Oh, okay.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So here are the Ravens under ninth-year head coach John Harbaugh. They'll be led out by their veteran QB, the former Delaware Blue Hen, Joe Flacco.
Here we go. Penalty flag of 5 yards against the defense. Second down and 1 now. 4-yard rush. Intercepted by Justin Gilbert.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Double tight, double tight. 3 down, 3 down. Hurry up, hit it.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, when Williams goes down.
And he goes down. Elvis Dumerville in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt. And they're going for it on 4th down. Here we go with Johnson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. So the run gets him the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball hops out. Incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open.
So here we go.
Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd down.
Could be a blitzer.
On play action, they'll throw.
Almost picked off.
Onto it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, the Browns turn to Travis Coons in the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away.
I hate that meter.
I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the
3-0 now.
Back out there ready to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay.
Jarvis Landry catches the football there.
Position again, and I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they'll tell their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The first down carry here for Charles. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go now.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
Here we go now.
Charles. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The tight end, Gary Barnidge, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he took him out there.
Worried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
3 of 9 for Williams today.
The mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys are always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you
I cannot get that meter to go right.
Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front.
Pass knocked away, Flacco. 10-yard reception.
This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And the Browns getting set to go. And last time had another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that.
And look at it go, folks. Barnidge. What a run by Barnidge.
Let's face it, they may have to. So right now the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Charles the lone setback. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Larry will have highlights and analysis of this first half. I'm guessing mostly defensive highlights that we will see.
Yeah, and that's kind of cool. No touchdown scored yet so far.
And none whatsoever. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw here. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Forced out to his left. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain, and it's second down.
All right, here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll wind up going as a sack and a loss of 2. And now the task gets more difficult here on 3rd and goal. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. He'll look to throw.
And incomplete.
He almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
I know ultimately that feels like a good...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play.
There it is. I finally made that
So
one.
this one, it's good. And that will knock things up here late in the first half. So he exercised.
So there you have it, folks. Tied it up there at 3-3. Injury report, Joe Hayden coming out. 18 yards on that one. Joe Flacco, incomplete pass. An 8-yard reception for Joe Flacco. Ooh, 31 yards on the exchange. And a touchdown. 9 seconds left.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Charles the low setback. And they'll give it to him here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Now let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Let's listen to here.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Browns have an edge in time of possession right now. The Ravens look like they'll be in this game for 4 quarters. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. We go now late in the first. Pass will be completed over the middle, and he'll end up picking up 18 yards on the play. However, later on the drive, they would attempt and miss the field goal try. First and 10, pass will be completed over the middle, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 22. Browns, though, would come away empty-handed on the drive. And with that, we'll wrap up our halftime report and head back out now to First Energy Stadium for the start of the second half.
Here's the second half starting off here.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. And it's player spotlight time, and we shine that spotlight on Ryan Fitzpatrick. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination.
Okay, so they called him Ryan Fitzpatrick, even though he is, changed to Henry Williams. They call him Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think we will change him back to Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think that's what we'll do.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Just because they call him Ryan Fitzpatrick, I think we're switching back.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Deep drop. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Past the 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Malcolm Johnson, 85 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the
Look at this, folks. That was an amazing play.
All the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
That was an amazing play. Extra point attempt is good, and we're tied up at 10. Penalty flag of 5 yards against the offense. 1st and 10 now. 22 yards. 1st and 10, 19 yards. 5-yard rush. They're up there in the red zone. There's another first down. 3rd and 1 now. And it's 1st and goal. Pass knocked away by Flacco. 2nd down, a 7-yard touchdown. The extra point is good.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Like I said, folks, make no mistake about it. We will be changing Fitzpatrick back to Fitzpatrick. Since they call him Fitzpatrick, there's no chance in having him as Henry Williams. If he's going to go back as Fitzpatrick, or if he's going to be called Fitzpatrick. Just saying.
They go play action here on first down. And Barnage has it on the right side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And they're going to speed things up here.
All right, here we go.
On 2nd down, Jamal Charles. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Here we go now.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Holding offense.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag.
Tight down, tight down. There you go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming out of all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd
Back to
and
pass,
long,
to
they'll
throw. It's intercepted.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard.
They will get a field goal out of it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next? And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Timmy Jernigan in there to sack him for a loss of 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now let's go!
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
All right, here we go. 3-19!
Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And that one good for 16 yards and a first.
Michael Vick with the catch.
And now they're in the hurry-up. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Cleveland first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got time. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
That ends the 4th quarter.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th.
Green, 30.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Finding time.
Touchdown, Browns.
Hang on. That's
What?
definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Being chased out left. He can run. The Browns are in. Touchdown.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
So Ryan Fitzpatrick, like I said, not Henry Williams, Ryan Fitzpatrick will be our starting quarterback. We may trade RG3 if possible. I'm not quite sure. We may keep him around as our, well, he has to be around as our backup because Michael Vick is now our wide receiver. So the fumble recovery.
This offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The 6-time Pro Bowler Terrell Suggs in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Oh, it's picked off again.
Now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his crew will take over at the
13-yard reception for Steve Smith Sr. Desmond Bryant. Another field goal attempt.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out in the pistol. They go back to the air here after the INT. And that'll be incomplete.
Got to be holding against the offense.
Holding. Defense.
Oh, no, okay.
Got
All
a
right.
little handsy there, defensive holding, Charles.
And defenders will get away with as much as you will allow. The 5-yard mark tells the officials where the line should be drawn.
Here we go now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. A big play there on the keeper. 33 yards.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Elvis Dumerville in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. He'll look to throw.
Intercepted again.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Lardarius Webb. And he is all the way up past the 25.
That's going to be a backbreaker, folks. Maybe not. The Buck 23.
The score 7-0. And now Cleveland geared up to take the
7-0. Real nice. That's
one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor.
another.
Get a throw away. He's taken down. Terrell Suggs in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
And Brandon, that's the second sack of the game for Terrell Suggs, and that's something we've seen many times over his career. Hard to believe some people didn't think he'd be productive because he wasn't real fast in the 40-yard dash.
Yeah, over 100 sacks total in his career. There's a pretty short list of guys that have done that.
Yeah, and he's done it with strength and initial quickness off the ball that gets him back to the quarterback.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw.
Almost picked off again.
The ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides...
Oh, no, not again.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return. But I don't think...
That's it, folks. This game is over. Ugly.
In the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime
Another close game, but yet another ugly game.
Do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room.
So Ryan Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. Henry Williams, was now going to be changed back to Ryan Fitzpatrick. I don't know what I was doing, changing him to Henry Williams. Whatever.
They come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
So there you have it, folks. That was ugly. I mean, really ugly. Really ugly. Really ugly. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Henry Williams, a.k.a. Ryan Fitzpatrick. He'll be changed back to Ryan Fitzpatrick. We will be changing his name back to Ryan Fitzpatrick. Henry Williams unveiled this week interceptions with 4 interceptions. Yeah, that was bad. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right corner of your screen. Come in with a Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. You're not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Wolfman Lewis.
Every week. Make sure you use all of your points.